I mean, gotta plug myself every once in a while. Wait a minute. Yo, what's up, chefs? It's Vinny. Happy Valentine's Day, first off. I just wanted to briefly say that I will be including a surface level Maxroll planner in the description below that just kind of represents what I was going for when leveling my Sorceress. I will also be making a full leveling and early endgame guide in the near future, just like I did for all my other builds, and I'll probably go over this Maxroll planner just a little bit towards the end of the video. Also, being completely transparent, I did try a different editing style for this video, went for something a little bit more goofy and fun, so feel free to just leave your, brutally honest, ideally constructive criticism in the comments down below. Enjoy. With all of that out of the way, let's go ahead and hop off of our Ranger and get on to our Sorceress. We've already made the Sorceress. We're going with Vinidiction YouTube Spark Mage. And that's that. Easy peasy. Video idea, strongbox farming. I did 1,000 strongboxes so you don't have to.
Huh?
Alright, SJ. I don't know about 1,000 strongboxes. Okay, let's grab our goodies. Here, of course. Tempo, control destruction. Hello. Why will it not socket? Wait. Oh, it's because I don't have enough int. Okay, I see. Can this old granny lady stop yapping at me? Shit died hella quick. For the clan. For the clan. Holy damage. Let's do it up, Mr. Lachlan. Suffer. This guy is doing crazy shit. I'm just sending it. Later, nerd. Sit down, dog. Ruff. Ruff, ruff. Bad doggy. Bad dog. Sit, dog. So this has gotta. No. What? This isn't it either? Okay, surely this is it, right? I really like second moves, but my luck on rooms is so bad. Feel that. Just gotta do so many that the law of large numbers comes into play for you, and eventually it'll like even out your luck.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
17. Sit, dog. Adios, noob. Motherfucker farting up the room. I don't like it. I don't like it. Oh, wait. I forgot. I think I'm supposed to be looking. I forgot the mechanic. I'm dumb. Alright, adios. Nerd.
Oh, shit.
Here we go with eating and watching a YouTube video is like actually something I do almost before every stream. Like I make food, sit down, watch one YouTube video while I eat, think about kind of like what I'm gonna do for the stream or what I'm gonna do for the video or whatever I'm, you know, about to work on. And then like as soon as the video is done, as soon as I'm done eating, I just put everything aside and then just go straight in. Get pooped on, dog. It's actually crazy. This build does so much damage while leveling. Spark is disgusting. Yeah, I mean, it's all relative for sure, because, I mean, even in real life, like, right now, I would say somebody with $1 million is rich, but there's, you know, there's always bigger fish. Like, there's somebody around the corner with $50 million that's saying $100 million, or somebody around the corner with $50 million saying that, you know, if you only have $1 million, you're broke. So like, it's all relative. And there will always be a bigger fish than you out there. You'll never be the biggest fish, probably. Yeah, true. I could always pick up something part-time if the going gets tough, one might say. Could move to Indonesia where rent is cheap, lol.
Huh?
Ah, bad. Wait, there's no checkpoint. Sit, dog. Wake up. Wake up. No. Holy damage. Sheesh. 2 extra skill points. Yeah, I assume it's gotta be mana regen. If it's not, then GG, go next. Sit, dog. More spirit. Oh shit. Well, I didn't even equip Grim Feast yet because I had to get to level 36. But I did get to level 36 now, so it is time for Grim Feast. True. Couldn't be me though. Could never ever be me with the spirit skills. Holy shit, bro, I'm bad. Jeez, I'm bad. Man, I'm actually a noob. I would love to say I just did it for the content. Like, I would actually love to say it was just for the content. How's everybody's day going, though? Any of y'all got any plans for Valentine's Day, or just grinding some POE, or thought I'd just try and make a little bit of small talk? Ugly ass lady, bro. I went way better than on my ranger, low key. This guy looked like Zenyatta, actually. I've never thought about that. Literally looks exactly like Zenyatta. And he's stunned. And he's gone. Sit, Zenyatta. Sit, dog. Okay, lightning damage. +1 to level of all spell skills. Now we just slam it. We pray. Okay. That's not terrible. Okay. She's so sweet. She looks so happy. She looks like she's about to fall asleep. Nice. Homie was doing the Dougie while he got absolutely one-shot. Jump on over to Twitch, drop a Twitch Prime sub for your boy. trying to grow the Twitch audience as well. I'd appreciate it. Not necessary, of course, but you know, gotta plug myself every once in a while. Wait a minute. What did I just say? Actually, gotta plug myself. Pause. That didn't come out like it was supposed to. Shout out for the sub. 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 Alright, where is the... Oh, hell nah. Donkey Kong. Oh my goodness, almost got stuck. A greater jeweler's orb in the campaign? What? Well, we're going CI, so Chaos Res is useless. Both of these also seem pretty bad, but I'm just gonna go all attributes. Alright, let's see. Cast on Shock attempt at the boss. I mean, shit. Even with Archmage, instead of cast on shock, that boss died stupid quick too. Oh shit, I wanted to finish the campaign today, but I actually don't think I'm gonna be able to. I have to freaking, because I have to edit the video. That shit's gonna take like 3 hours, but I'm not trying to absolutely blast my sleep schedule before tomorrow. Do you ever plan on making a guild? I do. I've been meaning to make a guild forever. Let me go ahead and just make the guild here at the end of the stream real quick before I forget. Yeah, I think, yeah, let's go with that. Let's go with Vinny's Kitchen. I think that's like a nostalgic like throwback to my original YouTube channel name as well. All right, create guild. We are in there. And finally, as promised, I'm just going to give a little bit of extra info and detail on the Maxroll planner, starting off with the items. You can get everything here minus the amulet for about 5 to 10 exalted orbs. The amulet is going to run you another 30 to 50 depending on how good of one you want to get. And by good, I mean that bottom stat, the gain % of maximum mana as extra maximum energy shield. Ideally, you want to get that as close to 30% as possible because it can roll anywhere from 20 to 30. And this is an amulet that you'll actually be using pretty much forever. So getting a high roll on it is definitely a good idea. And it does make a big difference, the 20 to 30. So I would recommend if you have any extra currency sitting around, you might as well just get a good one to start off with. You can start using it at level 1 and you'll be good to go for the rest of your build. Same with Midnight Braid. You're going to be using this pretty much all the way up until you want to swap over to an Ingenuity, and it's going to cost you like 1 to 2 exalted anyways, so you might as well just get a good all elemental resistance roll. The rest of the stuff is not really necessary, but if you just want to increase the speed at which you level your character, it does help. Fox Shade with the movement speed, Luminous Pace, and then you swap into a Wanderlust for movement speed while you're leveling is very nice. On your rings, you're really just looking for like increased cast speed, attributes, resistances, increased lightning damage if you can find that as well. Mana is also helpful, and that's about it. For your wand and focus, if I had to say there's like 3 most important stats, it would be plus levels to lightning spell or all spell skills, increased spell damage, and then cast speed. On your wand, you can also get gain % of damage as extra cold, fire, or lightning. Lightning's the best, but the other 2 are also pretty good. Mana also helps, intelligence also helps, but those top 3 are the main ones while you're leveling, I would say. And then for the rest of the campaign, a couple upgrades we want to get is Katoko's Current. This is just going to stun literally everything on your screen, so it's a super nice defensive layer. Eventually, you can swap out your Wanderlust for a pair of rare boots. I waited until I was level 50. I ran the same level 12 rings all the way up until level 50 as well, and then I got 2 new rings. Same thing. cast speed, attributes, mana, lightning damage, resistances. Same thing over here pretty much. Around level 25 to 30, same time as Kotoko's, swapped over to a Ghost Wraith. This is going to give you a ton of energy shield while leveling, so it makes you pretty unkillable. And then other than that, we just upgrade our weapons throughout the campaign. Kind of ideal breakpoints is whenever you can get more levels of skills. So I think around level like 25-ish, maybe level 30-ish, somewhere in there, you can get a +2 for pretty cheap, like 10 Exalted Orbs or less wand. So at that point, it'd be a good time to upgrade. And, you know, for the focus, as you get higher level, getting plus level of skills can be a bit expensive, especially trying to get a +2. So I wouldn't worry about it too much. If you can find one, awesome. If not, just get a lot of damage, like spell damage, lightning damage, cast speed, and you'll be good to go. And then I think again around like level 50 to 55, you can get a +3 wand for same thing, pretty cheap. We got this one for 3 Exalted, and you know, we're absolutely destroying everything. It's not even funny. We're using the same helmet throughout the whole campaign, but we'll obviously be swapping this as soon as we get to the end game. For the skills, I'm not going to go over all of the support gems here, but for Spark, I will say you should almost certainly be running Arcane Tempo, Controlled Destruction, Considered Casting, and Acceleration. I would only swap out Controlled Destruction if you get to the point where you're getting like crit chance on your wand and focus. At that point, you could swap this out for Persistence, just take it out of your Flame Wall. At that point, you're not going to need it in your Flame Wall anyways, so it's not a big deal. And then for how you want to play the build while leveling up, I'll just briefly go over that. For most of the early portion, you're just going to be dropping Flame Wall and then casting Spark. As you get Orb of Storms on bosses, you can do Flame Wall, Orb of Storms, then Spark. Make sure you stand in your Orb of Storms with the boss. Makes a big difference for your damage. Once you get Conductivity, obviously throw that in there, only on bosses. And then finally, when you get Mana Tempest, let me just swap over to the leveling thing. Finally, when you get Mana Tempest, your rotation for bosses should be Flame Wall, Orb of Storms right before the boss is attackable. Then as soon as they are, you use Conductivity, then Mana Tempest, then Spark. You want to wait to use Mana Tempest until you're ready to start casting Spark, because all of the mana you use in Mana Tempest increases the amount of mana that it drains. Flame Wall, Orb of Storms, and Conductivity cost a fair bit of mana, especially Conductivity. So it'll just shorten the duration that you're able to actually sit in your Mana Tempest and do extra damage. So that's why you want to wait, hold off on that until you're actually ready to start spamming Spark. For the whole campaign, up until you get 100 Spirit, you can just run Grim Feast, Clarity. Once you get 100 Spirit, you can swap over to Archmage. I would recommend not really swapping over to Archmage until you have about 1500 mana, but that shouldn't be too hard to get. And then finally, if you want to do like super fast boss kills in the campaign, you can swap out Archmage for Cast on Shock and Grim Feast, and you'll be running Lightning Conduit, Impetus, Energy Retention, and Elemental Focus in your Cast on Shock, and this will just obliterate bosses. For the passives, I'm not going to go over these. Obviously, this is the proper route that I would recommend to take while leveling. I've got it set up. This is what I did, and it worked out super duper well for me, so I'm sure it will work out well for you as well. And I'll be going over this more in detail in the actual full leveling and early end game guide that'll be coming out in the near future. One thing I will just say super quick is I did pay for a Trial of Sekhmet carry around level 25. You can get all 8 of your Ascendancy points for like 30 Exalted Orbs if you join the Forbidden Trove Discord server. They have a channel in there. Super cheap. I would say it's worth it if you have the extra currency laying around. Definitely helps out the leveling process a fair bit. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Have fun blasting. And last but not least, take it easy, chefs.
As you fade away